If you're watching this video right now, chances are you're tired. Not just I need coffee tired, but deeply exhausted. The kind of tired where you lay your head on the pillow, and your brain refuses to shut down. Or maybe you fall asleep, but you're awake again at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, watching the hours tick by. You've tried everything. Warm milk. Chamomile tea. Maybe you even bought melatonin gummies from the pharmacy. But nothing gives you that deep, restorative sleep where you wake up feeling like a new person. Here's the truth that most people don't know: your body needs specific raw materials to manufacture sleep. Think of sleep like building a house. You can have the best architect in the world, that's your brain, but if you don't bring bricks and cement to the construction site, the house never gets built. Today, I'm going to share exactly which bricks your body needs. I'm Dr. Michael Carter. I'm a physician based in Boston, Massachusetts, and for the last decade, I've specialized in functional medicine, which means I look at the root cause of problems, not just covering up symptoms. And what I've discovered about sleep might surprise you. Why modern sleep aids are failing you before we dive into the nutrients. Let's talk about why sleeping pills and melatonin aren't the answer. A 2020 review published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine looked at long-term melatonin use. What they found was concerning. While melatonin is safe for short-term use, like recovering from jet lag, long-term use can actually disrupt your body's natural production. Your body thinks, oh, I don't need to make melatonin anymore, it's coming from outside, and it down-regulates its own production. And sleeping pills? They don't give you natural sleep. They give you sedation. It's the difference between a gentle lullaby and someone hitting you over the head with a frying pan. When you wake up from sedation, you feel groggy, foggy, and honestly, still tired. But when you fix the underlying nutrient deficiencies, you get real sleep. The kind where you wake up before your alarm, feeling fresh, with mental clarity. That's what we're aiming for. The first nutrient, vitamin B6, the melatonin maker. Let's start with the first nutrient, vitamin B6. Now, most people are obsessed with vitamin B12, and yes, B12 is important for energy. But B6? B6 is the unsung hero of sleep. Here's why: your body uses vitamin B6 to convert the amino acid tryptophan into serotonin, and then serotonin into melatonin. Without B6, this conversion simply cannot happen. It's like having a factory with no workers on the assembly line. Why are we so deficient? This is where modern life hits us hard. Chronic stress, whether it's from your job, your relationships, or even excessive exercise, burns through your B6 stores rapidly. Your body uses B6 to make stress hormones, so the more stressed you are, the less B6 you have left for sleep. New research insight. A 2022 study from the University of Adelaide found that individuals with the lowest blood levels of vitamin B6 took significantly longer to fall asleep and spent less time in REM sleep. That's the dream stage, where your brain processes emotions and memories. Food sources: animal sources, salmon, wild-caught is best, chicken breast, turkey, and eggs, the yolk contains B6. Plant sources: chickpeas, hummus is great, sunflower seeds, pistachios, bananas, especially slightly green bananas, they have resistant starch too, and potatoes with the skin on. Pro tip: if you're vegetarian, you need to be extra mindful of B6 because plant sources are slightly less absorbable. Roasted chickpeas make an excellent evening snack. The second nutrient, magnesium, the relaxation mineral. The second critical nutrient is magnesium. I call it the relaxation mineral because it directly controls your nervous system. How magnesium works: inside your brain, you have something called GABA receptors. GABA is your brain's brake pedal, it slows down racing thoughts. Magnesium binds to these GABA receptors and activates them. It's like putting a calming blanket over your entire nervous system. Magnesium also regulates the stress hormone cortisol. When cortisol is high at night, you can't sleep. Magnesium helps lower it. Why deficiency is everywhere? According to data from the National Institutes of Health, nearly 50% of Americans don't get enough magnesium from their diet. Why? Because our soils are depleted. Even if you eat spinach, it might have less magnesium than it did 50 years ago due to industrial farming practices. Plus, caffeine and alcohol deplete magnesium. So if you drink coffee during the day and wine at night, you're likely running on empty. Food sources, ranked by potency: 1. Pumpkin seeds, just 1 ounce, a small handful, gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. 2. Almonds, also great, but slightly lower in magnesium than pumpkin seeds. 3. Dark leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, kale. Cook them lightly. Raw spinach has oxalates that can block absorption. 4. Avocados, 1 medium avocado has about 15% of your daily magnesium. 5. Dark chocolate, good news. 70% plus dark chocolate is rich in magnesium. Just don't overdo it before bed because of the sugar. New point: magnesium types, not all magnesium is equal. If you buy supplements, look for magnesium glycinate. Glycinate is bound to the amino acid glycine, which is actually our third nutrient. It's highly absorbable and won't cause the digestive issues that cheap magnesium oxide can cause. The third nutrient, glycine, the deep sleep trigger. Now, let's talk about the third nutrient, which is the most exciting recent discovery in sleep science: glycine. What is glycine? Glycine is an amino acid, a building block of protein. But it has a unique job in the brain. When you take glycine before bed, it does 2 specific things. 1. It lowers your core body temperature. For you to fall into deep sleep, your body temperature needs to drop slightly. Glycine helps facilitate this drop. It's like your body's internal thermostat for sleep. 2. It blocks norepinephrine. Norepinephrine is a stimulating neurotransmitter. Glycine reduces its activity, allowing your brain to truly power down. The research, a landmark study published in the journal Sleep and Biological Rhythms, gave participants 3 grams of glycine before bed. The results? They fell asleep faster, spent more time in deep sleep, and reported less daytime fatigue. When they woke up, they felt more refreshed compared to when they took a placebo. Food sources: bone broth, this is the richest dietary source. The collagen in bones breaks down into glycine. A warm cup of bone broth an hour before bed is like a sleeping potion. Collagen peptides, if you don't have bone broth, collagen powder, unflavored, is almost pure glycine and proline. You can mix it into warm herbal tea. Vegetarian sources: lentils, legumes, and soy products, like tofu, contain glycine, though in smaller amounts. Gelatin, think homemade gummies or jello made from real gelatin, not the sugary packaged stuff. Supplementation strategy: for therapeutic effect, 3 grams of glycine powder about an hour before bed is the sweet spot. It tastes slightly sweet, so it dissolves well in water or tea. The complete nighttime protocol: let me give you a simple, actionable routine that combines everything we just discussed. Step 1, dinner time, 2 to 3 hours before bed, build your plate around these 3 nutrients. For example, grilled salmon, vitamin B6 plus magnesium, side of sautéed spinach, magnesium, lentil soup, glycine, optional, small bowl of berries for antioxidants. Step 2, the pre-bed snack, 1 hour before bed, mix 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds with 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds. Chew them well. This gives you a magnesium and B6 boost right when you need it. Step 3, the bedtime drink, take 3 grams of glycine powder mixed in warm water or chamomile tea. The warmth also helps relax you. Step 4, at bedtime, if you choose to supplement with magnesium glycinate, take 300 to 500 milligrams right as you get into bed. This ensures your GABA receptors are activated throughout the night. Important note: consistency is everything. Your body has to replete its stores. Don't expect magic on night 1. Give it 10 to 14 days, and you'll notice the shift. Lifestyle factors that kill sleep nutrients. Before I wrap up, I want to give you a bonus tip. You can eat all the right foods, but if you're doing these things, you're wasting your effort. 1. Alcohol, even 1 glass of wine blocks REM sleep and depletes magnesium. It might help you fall asleep, but it destroys sleep quality. 2. Late night eating, eating a huge meal within 2 hours of bed spikes your blood sugar, which raises cortisol. Keep dinner light and early. 3. Bright light exposure, blue light from screens destroys melatonin. If you must use your phone, turn on night mode or wear blue blocking glasses. 4. Chronic stress. Remember how stress burns B6? You need to actively manage stress through deep breathing, meditation, or even just 5 minutes of quiet time. Otherwise, you're depleting faster than you can replenish. So, let's recap. If you want to fix your sleep naturally, vitamin B6 from salmon, chickpeas, or sunflower seeds to make melatonin. Magnesium from pumpkin seeds, almonds, or spinach to relax the nervous system. Glycine from bone broth or collagen to trigger deep sleep. Fix these 3, and you fix your sleep at the root level. I hope this detailed breakdown helps you get the rest you deserve. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button, it really helps the channel. And share this with someone who's been struggling with their sleep. They'll thank you for it. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video in this series where I'll be talking about gut health and its surprising connection to anxiety. I'm Dr. Michael Carter, signing off from Boston. Sleep well tonight.